So I picked up a new hobby recently, glass etching. I kind of stumbled into it really. I bought this cool little tool to do some wood carving only to discover that it also worked on glass. And I was hooked. Ever since then I've been digging through the trash, cabinets, and pantries looking for anything I can practice on. No bottle or glass in my house is safe. If there's an empty space on it, it's getting etched. To this point I haven't gotten too creative. Just some logos, some messages, but give it some time. I'm sure I'll be the Da Vinci of Dremel in no time. Well, maybe not. Chances are I'll have moved on to a new hobby before I get that good. According to my wife and daughters, I'm famous for finding hobbies. Famous may be a stretch, but honestly I've never found a hobby I didn't like. Let's see, there's been wood burning, disc golf, video games, that one's kind of been a constant, guitar playing, running, that one didn't last too long, woodwork, drawing, and photography. This is probably an abbreviated list, and I'm sure there'll be plenty more added to it. I admit it, I love hobbies. I mean, what's not to love? For just a little while, we don't have to worry about the things that need to be done, the problems at home or at work, traffic, bills, illness, or grief. Hobbies allow us to escape the hustle and bustle of our days and do something we really enjoy. Whether it's sailing or sewing or hunting or cooking or cleaning, I don't know why it would be, but hey, whatever floats your boat, or fixing cars or shopping or painting, our hobbies can bring light to our darkest days. Like every good thing, however, there's always potential for our fallen, broken, sinful selves to find a way to mess it up. A hobby can add a great deal of happiness to our lives, but it can also usher in a fair amount of pain. When we pour in all kinds of money that we don't have, or when we choose to spend more time on the golf course or deer stand or shopping mall than we do with our spouse or children, or when we prioritize going for a walk over going to worship, a hobby can become a hindrance. Friend, I have no doubt God gives us these wonderful pastimes to bring joy to our lives. Whether I'm etching glass or tossing a disc or duffing a golf shot, I'm always having fun. And it's good to have fun. I know that the Lord wants us to enjoy the life we've been given. But when fun becomes our sole focus, we run the risk of missing out on what's truly important. We miss out on the ultimate reason hobbies exist. 1 Corinthians 10:31 tells us, whatever you do, do everything for the glory of God. Whatever you do it for the glory of God. I don't think this is just talking about going to church or reading the Bible or praying or serving others. I think this passage is telling us to honor the Almighty in everything we do. In other words, hobbies were given to us as a way to give glory to God. If you're quilting, quilt to the glory of God. If you're fishing, fish to the glory of God. If you're playing softball, play softball to the glory of God. Whatever you do everything for the glory of God. When you do this, our hobbies will not only be even more fun, but they will be the blessing that they are intended to be. I'm Pastor Stephen Mims, and that's your word for Wednesday. May God bless you.